Abbas Ibn Firnas, pioneer of aviation. Abbas Ibn Firnas was born in the city of Ronda, Spain, in the year 810 AD. He was Berber by birth, but he was brought up in the Islamic faith. From a young age he was fascinated by science and engineering. He studied mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. He also learned how to play music and write poetry. Ibn Firnas was a brilliant and multi-talented person. He made significant contributions in many fields, including Ibn Firnas is considered the first person to make an air flight controlled by a man-made flying machine. In 887 AD, he built a glider and flew it from the top of a hill in Córdoba, Spain. His journey was short, but it was a huge achievement and inspired many other inventors. Ibn Firnas invented a method for making colorless glass. He also invented corrective lenses for people with vision problems. Ibn Firnas built a water clock and a mechanical planetarium. He also studied the movement of stars and planets. Ibn Firnas invented a method for cutting rock crystal. He also designed a new type of water wheel. Ibn Firnas was a skilled musician and poet. He wrote many songs and poems, and he also played the lute and the flute. Ibn Firnas was a true polymath and pioneer in many fields. His work had a profound impact on the development of science and technology. He is considered one of the most important figures in the history of the Islamic Golden Age. Ibn Firnas was born into a wealthy family in Ronda, Spain. His father was a judge, and his mother a poet. Ibn Firnas showed early proficiency in science and engineering. He studied mathematics, astronomy, and medicine at the University of Córdoba. He also learned how to play music and write poetry. The most famous invention of Ibn Firnas is the flying machine. Work on this project began in 852 AD. He studied the flight patterns of birds, and experimented with different materials to make his wings. After many years of hard work, he finally created a machine that he believed could fly. The flying machine was made of wood and linen. It had two large wings attached to the body of the machine. Ibn Firnas also added a tail fin to help the machine steer. One day in 887 AD, Ibn Firnas climbed to the top of a hill outside Córdoba. He hooked up his flying machine and jumped off a cliff. The instrument caught fire in the wind, so Ibn Firnas flew into the air. It flew for several minutes before landing safely. Ibn Firnas' journey was a great achievement. He was the first person to fly a machine specifically designed for flight. His work inspired many other inventors and helped pave the way for the development of modern aircraft. His work had a profound impact on the development of science and technology. He is considered one of the most important figures in the history of the Islamic Golden Age. Ibn Firnas died in 887 AD at the age of 77. He is remembered as a pioneer in aviation and a key figure in the history of science. His legacy is celebrated in many ways. There is a statue of him in Córdoba, Spain. There is also an airport named after him in his hometown, Ronda. Ibn Firnas was a brilliant and innovative individual. His work has had a lasting impact on the world. He is an inspiration to everyone who dreams of flying.